Hello everyone, I'm Ben Williams from Old Tin Cup Habitat Restoration Enhancement, coming back at you for the Friday feature, which is Forestry and Food Plots Friday. And today we're going to be in a forestry setting for this kickoff for this. What we're going to do with this is we're going to highlight a species that you're going to find either in a woodlot or in a food plot. Whether it's a browse species, something that you planted in a food plot, or it's going to be a timber species, something like that you're going to see in a woodlot. We're going to look at different woodlots, stuff like that. So I'm actually trying to keep my voice down a little bit. Had some birds working in here this afternoon, well before noon actually, until that noon whistle rang on me, and then I had to get out. But I had a couple times in here, so I just got done setting a ground blind, intercepting them coming on their travel pattern that they've been pretty much sticking to the last week or so, going on across the road one way or another with this. So what we're going to do with this Forestry and Food Plots Friday is we're going to talk about a species, and this one we're going to talk about, kicking it right off, is ash. This is an ash species that's down in here, probably a white. It's kind of upland. You see there's a couple cherries, some other stuff spattered around in here on this kind of rocky roll that goes down into this little swampy woods. This is where those birds were hanging out this morning, so I'm going to intercept them before they came down in here is the game plan for tomorrow. But anyway, so ash species, really easily identifiable species. You're going to have an opposite branching pattern. That's something we're going to talk about a lot with the forestry food plot setting, is how to identify these trees. So you're going to look for an opposite branching pattern. It's going to be really hard to see because we're in full foliage, but I want you to look for fat finger branches as a dead giveaway for these ash, because the bark kind of looks a little walnutty sometimes. You can get that kind of mistaken, but your walnut is going to be alternate, your ash is going to be opposite. So that's one thing to look for with these. Also, that nice diamond furrow bark is a dead giveaway. And this one, if you look up, it's hard to see, but this one's actually got some ash borer signs of infestation in it. So this is an area that's going to be timbered at some point here in the near future. Most of the ash is actually over to the south of where I'm standing right now. So that's kind of the introduction to Food Plot and Forestry Fridays, one way or the other with that. So that's your identifiable characteristics for your ash trees. Remember, big opposite fat finger branches. They do look like big fat fingers up there when they're not all leafed out. It's a real good characteristic. I'm going to have kind of a diamond shaped leaf. You're going to see a lot of them across the rachis, stuff like that. So real good characteristics for your ash trees. Pretty easy one to pick out. And right now with the ash borer infestation in them, you'll start to see some chipping in the bark and stuff like that going up. So those are your good identifiable characteristics for ash. If you start to see some ash infestation, might be time to get in here, get a timber harvest on some of your ash for a sanitation cut. We've done sanitation cuts on a couple pieces of property, but this one hasn't quite been timbered yet, so I figured this was a good example for it. For Food Plot and Forestry Fridays. Also, quick little tip, when you're in here, whether you're in here cutting it or the loggers in here cutting it, these big strangling grapevines got to go out of a lot of these trees. So that's one of the downsides to having good native species like wild grape. They can go right up there and break the tops right out of these trees. So this is your introduction for Food Plot and Forestry Fridays. So I'm Ben Williams with Old Tin Cup. If you have any other questions, guys, please leave them in the comment section below. We want to feature a lot of stuff that you're getting questions on. So shoot us over a message, whether it's on the Facebook page or something like that, Old Tin Cup Habitat Restoration and Enhancement. We'd be glad to take your questions, stuff you might be seeing in your food plot, stuff you might be wanting to plant for the first time in a food plot, questions about something you're seeing out in your timber lots, anything like that. So this is Food Plot and Forestry Fridays. Like I said, I got to get out of here quick. I got a barbecue planned with some buddies of mine, some QDMA branch volunteers. Also, touching on the food plot side of it, we do have bags of Roundup Ready soybeans available for anybody that is a QDMA member. Get a hold of us. We got a lot of bags left. First come, first serve on those. So very economical buy, seed subsidy program, just like the NWTF does with like their seed corn and stuff like that. So they are Roundup Ready beans. They're ready to rock and roll. I've moved probably 25 bags today, so they are going quick, guys. So if you want some food plot seed, some nice soybean seed to get in the ground now to get pods, or with me, I like to put them in with my brassica blends with some cereal grains for that cool season plot for a little bit of that nice green salad, guys. So that's Ben Williams for Food Plot and Forestry Fridays. If you like this video, give us that big thumbs up. Drop your questions or stuff in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you guys and really incorporate the viewers into this to know what you guys are having questions about so we can give you better content in our videos. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you get in touch with all of our Management Mondays, our Weed of the Week Wednesdays, and our Food Plot and Forestry Fridays. any of that stuff, we'd love to have your input, guys, to bring you guys the best content that we can. So I'm Ben Williams. If you like this video, please share it, and take care, guys, and I'll see you guys all next time here in the field. And maybe tomorrow I'll be tagging a bird about 150 yards from here, I hope. So thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll catch you guys all next time here in the field. Thanks for tuning in, guys.